Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it's awesome to have you along. We're out at the capital ship. If you hadn't noticed, good morning. It is looking a little different just outside the window here. I decided that I'd come in and make a few changes. You know how it is. You put blocks down, you pick them up, you put them back down again, you pick them back up again, and then finally you decide you like the way the configuration goes. So last episode we had pretty much all of our life support systems along this wall. And we're kind of working on a bathroom shower thing over on this side. I changed it around. I moved everything over here, except for the cryopod, and I get to have this guy set up in a way that I want him set up so I can access the tanks. And we've got the small cargo container down here too, which has still got the these guys in it here. The cryo chamber is now hooked up to the pipe that runs across the back of the wall here and sits in this corner. I have put in just a shelf of odds and ends. We've got our ammunition rack here with our gun and stuff in it. That's all I have at the moment. There is a locker system over here. And now we have a corner here for the shower. And we have a corner here for the bathroom. Everything fits, which is, you know, what I was trying to get set in here is to get everything to fit. I've also added 2 batteries to this room. We're going to have batteries kind of scattered about the base, and looks to me like they just filled up with power. They're pretty much filled up with power. Yellow ladder, of course, so the ladder is very visible to people as they go through here. And this configuration worked out really well. Then I put the lights up here, and I put a light up there, and I put them on 7 brightness. 7 radius, I think is what it was. So they're nice and bright in this room. My light is not on at the moment, so you can see really well in here. I think it's perfect. Down here, I also upgraded these lights down here and got them a little bit brighter too, but of course we're going to have to add more light down in here just so we have plenty of light down here in the main cargo area. We're also going to put some batteries up in this area here. We'll have 3 batteries across here, and then we'll probably have a couple more someplace else on the ship as well, just so our power supply is kind of all over the place. So if we lose some, we don't lose all of them. What else did I do in here? Anything else specifically? No. We talked about paint and color in the last episode too, and how everything's just gray. And I figured what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I'm done, because I am putting blocks in and taking blocks out so often that to paint it would just be, I think, kind of a waste of time at the moment. So I promise I won't complain about having to take something down to paint a block if that is the case. Later on down the road when we do paint it. I think I'm going to go with something with cyan and probably that charcoal gray. What is it? There's a black, but there's also a kind of a gunmetal gray here that I think I'll probably go with in terms of colors. So let's go upstairs, or up the ladder anyways. Morning, Just War. Morris, good morning. This light I've brightened up as well so that it shows this hallway much nicer. And up we go into the main cockpit, which I have not done much of anything in at the moment. We'll work on this together at some point in time as well. And we'll get this taken care of. But I've also brightened these lights up too, so that this whole area is a bit brighter. Let's go out front. Oh, you can see Nessie on the wall over there. The other thing I did was I've altered the thrusters again on the side. I took them out of being anywhere in near the interior of the ship. They are now sitting on the exterior of the body of the ship completely, with a case around them. Just to give it... I was having a hard time coming up with a design to go around the thrusters that I liked when it was sitting slightly in the ship and forward a bit. Remember, the thruster itself was kind of sitting out a bit on here, but it would have extended out to here probably. And I just didn't like what the design was shaping up to be. And this way, if we're getting shot from the side or something like that, at least we've got a little more protection for the thruster itself. In addition, I'm going to put our side thrusters in this area here, which, by the way, it looks to me like I need to get in here and do a little bit of welding still. There's a couple of blocks in there that need to be welded. But I came up with kind of a bracket to go around it to sort of hold it to the ship. I was getting kind of tired of the mundane, just gray blocks angled and square and this and that. So I thought maybe if we do some sort of a bracket over the top like this, that would look good. These don't give you nearly as much, I guess, defense-wise, not much coverage because they are, you know, just a beam block. They're not very strong. But I think it looks better with a little bit of texture change in there. So again, I'm going for aesthetics as opposed to efficiency, and being smart and keeping those thrusters really protected. I just wanted something out here that was going to make it look nice. So our side thrust is going to be now in these compartments. We've got 4 here, and we'll have 4 on each of these to push the ship left and right. And then I've got 3 additional small ion thrusters down here to help with the braking. We've got the 2 big ones, and we've got 3 small ones down here. So I figured that would work pretty good. Let me turn my light on. And so now I'm working over on this one right here and getting this one all put together and ready to go for us as well. And then we've got to do it 2 more times on the back thrusters also. So right now what I was going to do is kind of work on getting our blocks put in here. It was meeting up with the ship that I was finding the most difficult thing to do. It was really tough to get this to line up and actually look like it's fused to the ship. Excuse me, 1 second. And so this is what I came up with, is this right here. So then we're going to go back to here. And I just like the way it looks. I know it's all about the looks with me, it seems like. I'm trying to anyways. I just get the good look of the ship. Let me make sure I'm doing this right too. Whoop, careful now. Yeah, we got 2 of those, and then we start to go back down the other side. Gotcha. Gotcha. So we're going to copy this going down this way. If I can find the right block. There we go. Boink and a boink. And this little guy goes right here. And then this guy actually spins around, comes up. Oh, geez. There we go. Just like that. And I didn't do it on the bottom side of it. I may change my mind on it, but I think I'm going to go with this right here for the time being. And this is going to be what we have for our outer hull of the ship. So we do something like that right there. And that's pretty much it. I could continue the design down here and get it to hook up into the side here, which I may do still. I don't know. This one I try to get as finished as possible so we could take a look at it today, get some feedback from you guys on it. I could see it. I stopped it right here. I didn't continue on and go down and around and hook into the ship over on this side of it, on the underbelly. But I kind of thought maybe that would be enough to kind of hold that in place and make it look like it's being held in place by these blocks. That's what I was going for. And then these guys are going to go over here, but we need to get these ones inside welded up first. About guns in space are always fun. Oh yeah, we've got to put the gun turrets and stuff like that on here too, for sure. I thought it'd be best to kind of figure out the outer shell and what it's going to look like completely before I start putting guns in it. I figure we could put those anywhere we want to along here and just patch them in. Oh, I tried to just weld up this engine. We'll just leave those in there. And so, yeah, I'm welding this up by hand because it is, I don't know. For some reason, when I do it this way, it just feels better to me, I guess. I don't know. I just like to weld by hand when it comes to these sort of things, these small pieces like this. I think we have enough parts to kind of get this done today, and I wouldn't mind working on the interior of the ship too. Like that right there. Let me get some more of this stuff too. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and clear out the cache and start over with this. I thought I'd build one with you and then I'll do the other ones on my own. I wound up waking up last night late. Helicopter flying over the house. Don't know what they were doing, but woke me up. So I was up for a couple hours. I woke up and immediately started thinking about the ship and what I needed to do to it. I need to get some more stuff for you. Build planner capacity reached. Hope everyone's doing great. Happy Wednesday to you. It's October the 12th. It is my brother's birthday today. Okay, that's good. This is going quite smoothly. I think I'm running a... Well, I've fired up some more grids and stuff to be made. We still need a bunch more of the grids. And I wouldn't mind trying to iron out a little bit more of the work area inside. Didn't I have a block here I just started and I didn't quite finish it? Go take care of that energy. Oh, I also added a side door here too. Our future door right here. So we have a place to come in from the great outdoors. We need a staircase or something right there for us, but the little area to get in and out of. We're not going to use the tick. We're not taking the tick. We're not taking the weevil with us either. We're going to build a specific ship that's going to fit inside here, fly in through the back area there, and it's going to dock in the back end of the ship. Oh, I don't want to put the tick in here. No. I don't want the tick in here. I mean, she's too big. She's too big. She's not. That's too big of a ship. I don't want that big of a ship in here. What I'm hoping is, let me turn my light on so you guys can see again. I want to have our work area here, our assembler, our refinery, one of each. I don't need a bunch of them, just one of each in this area here. Everything we need for manufacturing stuff is going to be in here. Back here, I want the ship to come in, and we'll dock with something over here. The ship will attach and dock, and then the materials will go into that storage container right there. But it'll have this area. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually do a wall through here so that we have individual compartments. We've got a compartment for the ship. We have a compartment for our workstations. And we've got a door up there, and that's a compartment that, of course, leads to the cockpit and the living quarters. I think it looks nice. What do you guys? You guys good with the thruster look? I know I keep changing it on you each time, but I was really happy with how the med bay area kind of came together. I was real happy about that because I really struggled with it for quite a while. Do that there, and let's come down here a little bit, spin that around, and then we just need you right here, and we'll spin you around. There we go. We'll get this welded up too, so you guys can. Then we'll be done with that. We'll go look at the. Maybe we'll try to get some of more of the guts put together on the ship inside, especially in the work area in the back, is what I'm thinking. Here we go, just like that. And then I'll get the rest of it put together and get that other one put on. So that's how it's going to look from... Let's go over here and take a look and see. That's how she's going to look. Just like that. And then, of course, we have to put the antenna on it. I would like to have possibly even an ore detector. We'll have it off most of the time, but if I needed it, at least I'd have one. So an ore detector, we got the gyroscopes we got to put in there. And in terms of it being a fast ship in terms of taking off and getting going, I'm fine with it being kind of a slow roller, I guess, and it gets fired up, and once we get going, of course, you can only go so fast, and then we just, you know, drift through space, basically. So I'm fine with that as well. It doesn't have to be a fast gunner for me. Just, you know, it's not a race car, that's for sure. We could use some passageways in the blocks in the ship. Yeah, we could. We actually have space for them, especially where those ladders are. I fully expect that if we were to get shot and this thruster were to go out, that thruster would cause a tremendous amount of damage to anything just on the inside of here, and probably wipe out every single one of these 4 thrusters here too. I'm fairly certain that would be the case. I need to get these welded up, or I'm going to forget to do it. Bear with me on this one, guys. We'll go back. We'll go inside and figure out the guts. Now that things have been made. Make sure these are all done. Looks good. And then back to 5. I'm hoping that by having a few more of these larger big boy blocks attached here, that it's going to kind of help protect a little bit. Maybe allow me the chance to get away. It's kind of wishing, hoping, but I don't know. I don't think it will. But I'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot and see what happens. Maybe we'll never get shot at. You never know. Back to number 9. You go there. You go there. In terms of paint scheme, I think I told you guys already, I was thinking about doing sort of a cyan and gunmetal gray color to it. Since, you know, we are the cyan astronaut, we'll do something like that and make the ship look really nice with the cyan, and then we'll do the gunmetal gray in here too. We'll add highlights of the gunmetal gray through it so it looks nice. Maybe this will be a gunmetal gray color here, and this will be that color too, with the body of the ship being the cyan color. We'll just kind of do some highlights here and there. Somebody had seen some stripes caused by the light on the side of the ship like this. I think it was about like this right here. And the stripes do look pretty nice on it, so, you know, we'll play with it. We'll figure it out. I mean, what's the hurry, right? What's the hurry? We'll figure something out, though, for it. Okay, I'll do that last one on my own. You guys have got an idea now as exactly what I've done to house the thrusters and what they're going to look like. I'm going to stick with this now. And we're going to stick with this design, and it's going to be just perfect. Just perfect. Okay? And now we need to think about the back end. Not this back end, but the interior area here. I need to figure out what I'm going to do in here. I've got my, the parts I need, I think, are in, let's see, is it 3? I may not have them. I may not have them set up, actually. I don't. Let's go back to here. We'll get you, and you out of here. And we're going to need an assembler. Industrial assembler. I don't want the industrial assembler. I just want the regular one. I don't like that industrial one. It's got that ladder on it that goes nowhere. And we need a refinery. And what else do I need back here? A refinery, an assembler. We don't need the H2O2, right? I probably, should I have, there is no like a small hydrogen tank, is there? They're all, it's just always the big one, huh? Oh, there is a small hydrogen tank, but is this for only small ships? No, it's not. Oh, okay. This could be handy. I thought just as for an extra bit of ice and stuff, we could put this in here and have a little bit of a backup for our air system. Maybe put this up in here so the pipe runs into it and then it can feed into our living quarter area. Thanks, Fluke the Penguin. I'm glad you like how it's looking so far. How long have I been playing Space Engineers? I think I have about 300 hours into it. Might be a little more than that. Could be a little less than that. Give or take 10 hours or so. If you're new, Mood Squid, it's this is my first time actually making it to space in Space Engineers on this particular series this time around. I've always wanted to have an asteroid base, and that's why we worked really hard on the main planet to get off the planet and come up here so I could work in space, because I love having a asteroid base. And then we went to the moon. And then I decided, you know what, let's build a capital ship and let's go do exploring of some other planets. So we're going to have a very basic, simple, it's not a harvest ship or anything else. It's going to be a simple exploratory small ship that will be able to leave our capital ship here, Nessie, fly out the back end and go down on a planet, take a look around, come back up and, redock with it and off we go. That's the idea. That is the idea. So I'm thinking that this might not be a bad thing to put right up there. So, ooh, you know what else? I believe now I have a little bit of extra space over here. I think I could take this out now. Yeah, I've got, this is okay, I could leave this here, and we would have the thrusters on the other side of this wall right here. We would have a little extra buffer from the exploding, explosions out there to be in here. I was, however, thinking that instead of having this pipe run across here, I would go with those, where are they now? Go with the square ones. I have to say, they're kind of growing on me. I wasn't thrilled about them to begin with, but they have kind of grown on me just to have these working guts showing in here. I like that a lot. And then, we've got the round pipe here. I like the fact that it's got extra little guts on it, too, that feed into everything else that's in this world. Oh, yeah? We'll take that, lady. So I like the fact that it... I like them. I like them. They're okay. They're okay with me. They're okay with me. I like them a lot. So I'm thinking that's what I'll do. Maybe I should do that first. Because as you pointed out, we're probably going to have to run a lifeline all the way to the upper area. And I know this is cosmetic. My head is racing 100 miles an hour here today, but bear with me. I am having a really good time with this. Let's go G. I'm going to go ahead and get the O2, get that out of here, that out of here. Oh, there's my assembler, Refinery, and there's the warfare battery. Okay, so I've already got them down here on the hotbar. I didn't realize that. I want to look at those hallway blocks. Let's do that. No, it's not. What did I... now passageway blocks. Okay, is there one passage light? Ooh, that's got a light attached to it, huh? Do any of these have a hole in the top so you could put it? Well, I don't know that you can do that, huh? This has got a 4-way door, 3 cross. Okay. Passage allow passage either vertically or horizontally. Okay, I see. The problem is I can't put them in a space where the ladder is. I really wish Space Engineers had what Medieval Engineer has with that compound building. It sure is handy. Passage blocks. Oh, this is the one right here. Okay, beautiful. Awesome. We do have one that's got the plus sign in it. Okay. That looks pretty cool. That's got the light at the top. Turn T off, please. No, I thought T was on. It's not on. We've got a little bit of thing there. Oh, I see. This is kind of a half C, huh? So you've got your regular wall, and then you've got this one. Okay, two-sided. Gotcha. Passage 3-way. Passage with light. The passage with light looks pretty dang awesome. Whoop. Let's try this out. I suggest against filling your living area with hydrogen. Those would work well in the back of the ship. They would, yeah. I was looking in here too, though. I was wondering if I could get away with something like this in here too. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? We could put that right over the top where that light is and be able to come up and down out of there and put this guy in here like this. That could look pretty cool. And it's got a light in it. I don't know how bright that light is, but we could let's try it out and see what it looks like. My inventory is pretty full. Do I not have anything in my inventory to be able to place this? What do I need for these guys? What does it say? Interior plates. Of course I don't have any interior plates. Why would I have those on me? Let's grab some. And we've got you guys right here. We'll take 100 of those as well. There we go. Perfect. All right. And where am I? Where am I? Here we go. So I could do that there. That seals this up pretty nice right here, but I'm not going to be able to put one over the top of that, I don't think. Yeah, because, yeah, there's the ladder being there is just not going to let me put another block there. Which is unfortunate. I think there are... What is on the other side of this wall? Of course it is. Okay, that's fine. Let's just grab a few of the pieces, parts we need that we know of. I need a few plates. I'm going to grab a few of you guys, a few of you guys. Grab a couple of those. That feels good to me. We come up here. Does this vacate out to the outdoors? Looks like it does. Yeah, that's not going to work over here. Okay, so we have those. Don't we have like an interior type block? This guy right here, interior wall. Sci-fi interior wall, interior pillar. Oh, there's an interior pillar here too, huh? I like the idea of the passageways back there in the hull of the ship. I like the idea of having those along the edges. As we come down the staircases, we could go into them and have exits along the way. These pillars are interesting too. I'd not seen those before. There's so many blocks I'm still discovering in the game. Oh wow, that's pretty cool too. That's pretty cool too. That is pretty cool. Okay, so let's get this welded up again. I'm gonna grab those. I'm gonna grab those things, get that put back together before I forget to do it. If I don't, I'll be in trouble. You could use the enclosed ladder on that wall due to... Oh, that's a good point. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, so let's see here. We do have that wall, that ladder, huh? Let's go to ladder. Yes, we do have the ladder shaft. Oh my god, that might just be the exact thing I'm looking for. Oops, I need the ladder. That could be the answer to my situation. Let's see. Oh man, that is perfect. Oh my god, that's perfect. Thank you so much for that. That's a great reminder. Holy moly, that is super sexy now. Look at that. Oh my god, that is cool. And then we could do that here too. Well, hold on a second. I don't think I can do that here because I think it'll jut out too far. Yeah, it's going to jut out too far, and then we won't be able to get into the bathroom. And we know how important the bathroom is. Unless you're like me and you go in your suit. I think I'm going to leave it just the way it is here. But when we come up here... Holy crap, this is going to look... Okay, let's get this welded together. Yeah, no. Not even about how the ship runs. It's just how it looks. That's right. That's right. It's how it looks. It's important. Oh my god, look at the light in here too. That's so sweet. Like that. There we go. Whoa, that's really bright too. Okay, awesome. Oh, I don't have any steel tubes. Okay, okay. We got to make some steel tubes. Is my light on? It is on. Look at that, huh? How awesome does that look? I bet I could put a different one in the... Oh no, this line's up across the top too, doesn't it? I love it. Look at the wiring coming through here into the pipes, into the walls. Yeah, that's cool. All right, so let's do another click on there. Oh wait, I needed to make steel tubes. Sorry guys, I got excited about this and I'm losing my mind here. Okay, let's go production. Steel tubes. Let's do 100 more of those. Uh-oh. We may have a problem. Let's go to the assemblers. I'm gonna go up to the base. I think I'm out of space. I think I'm out of material, and we've got something flying at us over here. I need to see what this is here too. Okay, space pirate mining carriage. I think we may have to go on a loot run here, an ore run. I've made a lot of stuff. We made a bunch of power cells. That's one of the things. I worked in radio for 30 years, and when I first started, there would be people that came in and they would bring their kids in, and the kids were little, like, 5. Then I realized those kids were coming back with their kids because they were adults now and having kids. And I was like, oh man, you're killing me with this. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Just have fun. Alright, we are attached. Oh, look at that. It pulled us way the heck out here. So we are going to recharge, turn the thrusters off, turn off the lights. I did not fix the lights while I was out and about. I still need to do that. And everything is ready to rock and roll. Beautiful. Okay, we have the materials. Again, just trying to get used to using doors and making sure I open and close them properly. Turn my light off because we don't need them in here. It's nice. We've got a good power supply. I've noticed our batteries in here are staying full of juice. Despite the new ship out there that's attached to the base and everything else, these batteries have stayed full, and we've done a lot of producing of materials as well. So, what do we got going on here? You're going to be... Okay, you're back to making the grids. Okay, fantastic. How about we get some of these guys going? Oh, look at that. There we go. That's nice. That makes me feel good. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and tell it to make a couple hundred more of those because we're going to need those as well. Looks like it might be running a little low on something that needs to be processed, huh? Possibly. Possibly. Could be. Could be. And let's grab 100 of those, and we'll grab 100 of those, and we'll grab a few of those, and we're going to grab those, and where are the rest of them? There we go. Perfect. All right, let's go see if we can finish that up. That hallway was looking pretty sweet. You were in TV for 33 years, huh? Okay. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. They come in for these tours and stuff, and it was, a small market, so it wasn't like, a huge market radio station or anything like that. There were 6 of them. But, yeah, you just start to feel, it's like, oh. I'm feeling a little old now. I'm glad to be done with that, though. Got tired of doing the news. It's too gross now. Too gross. Come on, lay me down. I can't get down. There we go. Okay, this one's done as well. Oh, I'm upside down. There we go. Oh man, this is such a good idea to put these here. This is really helpful. It really adds something to the ship, doesn't it? It makes it look really cool. Oh, jeez. There you go. There it is. Alright, beautiful. Those are all done. Oh, I like how that looks up there. That is really cool. This is good immersion stuff right here. Having these lights on in here like this. I have my light off, right? Yeah. It's too bad this doesn't have a little more light. But, you know what? That ominous glow is nice because when you come in here and you look up, you can see that it does get lighter up here at the top. So that's a good thing right there. Did I skip a ladder? I feel like I skipped a ladder there. The other thing that would be nice, too, is if I could actually have this to where... Well, I could put another. Well, no, I can't put another one here because I've got. Yeah, okay, I can't do that here. I was gonna say you walk into it and then you climb the ladder down, but the ladder would have to be on the other side of the room from me here, and that's not gonna work out there. But there we got the doors, you know. So when I get up here, I guess if that's closed, what happens here? When I come up, what's it gonna do with me? Does it just drop me on this little ledge right here? Okay, right at the top of the ladder, huh? Well, that works out just fine then. Okay, that's fine. I could put a light at the top of the ladders. We have, right, I guess I could put one like right up there, right in the center, instead of the angled one. That could work. I'm not too concerned about the fact that this gets a little bit dark down here, though, at this stage right here. That looks pretty nice, I think. We'll paint these yellow so the ladders are yellow. We've got about 10, 14 minutes left. Let's go ahead and take a look over here and get a few more things placed. I'll turn my light on out here because we don't have a whole lot of it. Let's go down here. Oh, what the heck? What happened to my stairs? What happened to my stairs? I don't remember having anything happen to my stairs here. What happened? Oh, well, no, I didn't remove any blocks over here. That shouldn't have taken my stairs out. Did I move a block that maybe made my stairs come off? I would have pieces and parts laying down here, though, wouldn't I, if that was the case? That's weird. Huh. That is, that's a bit bizarre. Okay, so I need to use a different light. I can't use this one. I gotta use the double one. This guy right here. And then I can get you to stick there. Make sure that's the right way, because I have a bad habit of putting stairs upside down, because it's just, for some reason, unable to place graded stairs. What is going on here? This is weird. If I put you there, now can I put these stairs in? Phantom Clang? Hey, Shelly. We need Phantom Clang. Why would there be any Phantom Clang here? They've been there for a long time, those stairs. Weird. I mean, I understand sometimes you got to use a different block to get a block to stick and stuff. I understand that. That doesn't bother me. I'm okay with that, but it's just kind of weird how... I could need to add a second one of those, huh? Get that staircase out where I want it. Maybe I should... Well... Not sure what's going on there. Do I need to put another light here at the centerpiece to keep this from doing that again? I mean, I don't mind lighting up the stairs. I don't mind it at all. If I put a light there and a light here, will that help keep that from happening again? I don't see any pieces, parts laying around out here for that, so that's what kind of got me there. And then I want to do these guys up in here. Like so. So they're getting all charged up and nice and ready to go. Heavy armor. That's the conveyor blocks there. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. Heavy. Pretty sure I'd gone through all of this. I mentioned earlier that I found a couple of light armor blocks again, and I'll show you. Those were exactly where the bathroom and the shower are, so I took those out, and voila, you know, it allowed me to put those back in there.
Energy low.
I'll go get that energy in just a second, lady. Give me just a second. Ah, need computers. Let's do a few of those. The stairs, I don't recall removing the blocks that were up against them. We kind of worked on that together. I guess I did have them put up maybe against a piece of wall at the time. They could have fallen. They could have fallen. It's quite possible. My O2 did not come up. I'm out of ice again. That is going to have to be a priority. We're going to have to go get some ice. They took all my ice out of here too. Yeah, I had ice in here, but now the ice is all gone. The tick. She's a pig when it comes to the ice. Yeah, maybe I had blocks up in... You know what? I think I did have a row of blocks up here at one time. And the stairs were probably just hovering at the moment, and then they crashed and burned. It was over here that I found the light blocks in these two corners here, where the bathroom and the shower is now. So I took those out. This is the outer wall of the ship that this is leaned up against. But it gave me the room to put these in here and be able to access them and use it, and then have this set up to, you know, fill my O2 H2 bottles right here, which was pretty nice too. But yeah, so this room turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this actually shaped up. We've got actually a little bit of space in the middle here where we're not, you know, super crammed in. It's got a little extra space. I like how this turned out. It's nice. Assuming I have the O2. I've got O2 in here. I've got 2 oxygen bottles. But I'm going to have to go get ice here pretty quick here. So we didn't get a chance to get to the guts, but we'll do this next episode. If you guys are here with me, that would be fantastic. On Friday, we'll work on getting this area set up for the refining and the assembling of materials. And then hopefully what we could also do is get, just to see how much room we're going to need up here, get this piping kind of organized a bit better. It doesn't look too bad, but I'd like to clean it up. And again, use the square conveyor tubes and kind of blend them into the ship more so they're not dangling down, which is going to then open up more space for us to do other things up on the walls too. I was thinking that putting the jump drives on either side here up against this wall wouldn't be a bad idea, and have those there. You can see I removed that block right there, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do over here yet. I guess we took that out together today. And then we'll decide how much space we need up here for all of that, and I think we're going to have a wall kind of right here, probably a block away from where that door entrance exit is. Do a block across here, and then have this set up to be our docking bay for whatever small ship we take with us to be our sort of our land exploration type ship. That would be the next stage. We'll get our guts for the construction and building taken care of next, and then we'll do a docking area here. We're gonna have to come up with a ship. You guys wanted me to use the hangar doors, and I want to use the hangar doors as well because they look pretty cool, and I think they'd be pretty awesome to have. So we could fiddle around with those guys and figure out how big of an entrance. I'd actually like to leave it as big as this if I could. So we'll limit the ship. It'll be a small grid ship. How many blocks is this right here? 1, 2, 3. It's 3 wide. So, well, I don't know. If we put the hangar door on here, it may even make that smaller, huh? It'd probably drop it down to just a 1 wide hole. So we may have to do some fiddling back here with this, but we'll figure out how we're going to get in and out with that. Jump drive needs a ton. A ton of what? Ton of power, ton of energy, ton of uranium. Oh, materials. Okay. Yeah, I noticed the thrusters too, our large thrusters on the side of the ship. Holy moly. You know, it's a lot of stuff that you need to get those put together. Just let's go out there and take a look. I was looking at that the other night, and I was like, whoo, boy. Yeah, we're going to be doing some work on these guys. The thruster components is almost 1,000 each on those. Okay, so we've got that. So you got 4,000 of those at least. And then these little guys, these guys have 80 each. It's 320 per cell here for that. So Nessie's coming along slowly but surely. Each time you guys join me, we've got a little bit more done. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with having an entrance here because remember, we're going to have this ship docked to the platform, and then I want a catwalk that comes out that will be able to come out the doors either from the cockpit or through here and be able to walk out onto that and then walk right onto the base platform and go inside. That's the idea. That's the goal. 2 hours, 22 people, lots of twos. Yeah, thanks for everyone for being here. I really appreciate the time again. I really enjoy having everyone here to help me understand space engineers and how it works. It's been a very, very, very good time. And I'm looking forward to going in and visiting that sucker right over there, or the green one with the sand all over it too. This guy right up here. There's that guy right there. So that's going to be pretty awesome. But there we go. All right, the Nessie is a little bit further along, and we'll do more work on her next episode. I'll tinker with it a little bit here on my own probably as well, because I'm pretty excited about getting her put together. But then we'll continue to work on her together as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here again. All your help is greatly appreciated. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.